What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. Today is April 15th of 2021. An epic day here. Ethereum trading just around $2,500, a new all-time high. Bitcoin coming up on its all-time high, trading at 63,500. And we got Chainlink trading above $42. So, needless to say, the crypto market is raging. It's absolutely epic for everybody that's involved in crypto right now. So yeah, this is getting exciting. This is getting exciting. What's up? We got people joining in right now. Gonna wait a little bit till people join in, but this is awesome, guys. We are entering probably the mania phase, right? The crypto mania phase where most things are going up. Bitcoin dominance is collapsing. Everything's starting to go up. That is, you know, a classic crypto bull market, right? A classic crypto bull market. What's up? We got Tower, Carlos, Dissonant Shadow, Eduardo, Mati, Nicholas. What's up, Nicholas? Arthur, Danny, Crypto Dog. What is up, guys? What is up? So I'm gonna let people join in, and then we're gonna, you know, look at some of the top alts. We're gonna look at some of the altcoins that I've discussed on this channel. You know. There's a few of them that I've talked about. Ninja Food Time coming in with a 20. He says, if Dogecoin hits 50 cents, I will eat a spoonful of hot sauce. Well, you got to at least record that and then post it on like my Twitter or something so we can all watch it. Don't keep that to yourself. We want to see you do that. We want to see you do that. We want to see you get hurt with spicy hot sauce. Anyway, that's not the intro I was thinking of. We're going to let people join in. And I'll be right back, guys. Just a couple minutes. I'll be right back. What's up, guys? We need 100 likes to get started, so smash up that like button, at least 100 likes. Who was the first to join the stream today? Tower565 says, let's go. Tower number one, the notification squad, number one of the notification squad, Tower565. First one to join in. So yeah, we got some epic stuff going on in the markets, guys. This is a true alt season now. We have Bitcoin dominance going down heavily. And obviously that's because Ethereum is, punching to new all-time highs, trading just around 2,500. We got Chainlink, above 42, which on this channel we talk about Chainlink a lot. So yeah, altcoins are mooning right now. I mean, my altcoin portfolio is sitting at all-time highs now. So things are getting very epic, very fast. This is a classic crypto bull market. Everything starts to go up all at one time. And this is what I've been talking about for the past few months, guys. The mania phase is coming. Actually, it's probably, we could probably say that it has arrived. And when we heard about the Coinbase IPO on my channel, we were saying the Coinbase IPO is probably going to be the beginning of the mania phase, right? Everyone's going to see that on the news and go, oh my God, crypto, they're going to FOMO, right? The world is going to FOMO into crypto. So the Coinbase IDO on the listing on NASDAQ is basically our signal for the beginning of the mania phase. There's good and bad things behind that. The good news is that, crypto mania phase, we're wrong. That wasn't supposed to happen. But yeah, you know what? Let's just do another explosion. Absolute explosion, guys. The crypto mania phase, good things and bad things. The good thing is the most money you make is usually towards the end of the mania phase. When everything's pumping, that's where you make the most money. The bad news is you got to sell at some point before the bubble pops because the mania phase equals bubble. So now, yes, we are entering a bubble, right? Everything's about to become completely overvalued, guys. We're exiting fair valuation to over-evaluation, right? So we're going to start to get overextended now, heavily overextended. And I think over the next many months, we will have a bubble where prices will skyrocket. There's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of euphoria. Everybody's going to want to buy crypto just like 2017. But that means you got to actually have a plan to start getting out, right? Not right now. At some point, right? It's very, don't get too overhyped. Try to stay calm. We got RDAB coming in with the $2. He says Litecoin nearing 300, about 285 now. All-time high is 360. Well, the all-time high is 420 actually. But yeah, Litecoin we said in yesterday's stream, it's probably going to 1,000. In a bull market like this, Litecoin could go to 1,000 probably. That's at least where I think it's going. Kev, do you think micro caps begin to moon now? Micro caps, guys, everything moon. I should have named the title of the stream "Everything Season." Because that's really what it is. It's everything season, right? It doesn't matter if it's a large cap, mid cap, low cap. There's coins from every sector popping off, everywhere, right? Maybe your specific coin isn't pumping right now, but it likely will, right? It's a true crypto bull market. When people ask me, hey, is this coin going to go up? I just say, yeah, probably, because every coin's probably going to go up. That's how crypto works. It's a speculative thing, right? It's all just speculation from the masses, for the most part. Can you go over Ren today? Yeah, we could take a look at Ren as well. Rich Buddy, what's up? Coming in with the 5. Kev, I sold alts on Sunday. Moved them all to Bitcoin. Messed up. Should I get back in or am I too late? So Rich Buddy's saying he sold all of his altcoins on Sunday and he's missing the altcoin pump and he says he messed up. What should he do? That's the thing though, right? Now the altcoins are mooning. If you switched over now, maybe you'd catch a little bit, but it's always a trade-off, It's always a trade-off. At some point, the alts are going to top out, come down a little bit, or at least consolidate, and then Bitcoin will pump. And then by the time you switch back over to alts, Bitcoin's pumping, the alts are dumping. Don't overtrade. Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing, right? Like on Sunday, the best thing you could have done was nothing. And sometimes the hands-off approach is best. A lot of people overtrade and they get too fidgety and they're like, oh, should I switch from here to here and do this to this? And they want to just maximize all, like everything they do all the time. And it's like, you know, sometimes you just take a step back, relax, and just let the market play out. Just spend some time in the market, you'll make gains, right? It's not about making every dollar possible. It's just about catching the meat of the move and you're good, right? You don't need to, I don't know. I personally don't really care about like constantly maximizing. Don't really care. I just let it ride, right? I just let the winners ride. That's just how I am. That's just what I like to do, at least. So yeah, we have a nice green day across the board, guys. Everything's green. Every chart on this screen right here is green. What are the top gainers in this list? Ethereum's up 4.6. Dogecoin's up what? Dogecoin's up 60% today? Trading at over almost 19 cents. That's totally absurd. Okay, if you needed proof that we were in a bubble, that's it. That is it, right? This is a bubble now, guys. So, but that doesn't mean it's over. Don't get me wrong. You know, bubbles bubble. Bubbles bubble up, guys. And a lot of times bubbles last a long time. But if you needed proof that we were in a bubble, just look at Dogecoin. There is some social value. There is social value behind Dogecoin. Believe it or not, there's social value there. But, you know, there's no long-term sustainable thing going on behind Dogecoin. So yes, that is a sign of a bubble, guys. So just be aware of that. But I do think we're going to be going up for a few months. XRP obviously is trading just below 2. What else is up? Tron is starting to move. Chainlink is up, you know, trading above $42, looking good. Pretty awesome, guys. Pretty awesome. Definitely smash up that like button if you're just tuning in. We should have at least like 300 likes by now, guys. 80% of my portfolio hardly moves. What alt season? Well, I guess you're just not in the right coins. I don't know. I don't know what coins you're owning. You know, a lot of my coins are moving today or have been moving today, right? And if any of you are in my Patreon, well, you know what the altcoins I have are and what's moving today. You know, we're adding altcoins into Patreon all the time, by the way. New alts. I'm not going to, you know, I don't talk about those in my channel because that's what Patreon's for, but I am going to talk about some of the ones that we have discussed on this channel publicly already, like CRV, like Engine Coin, like Matic, like Loopring, and Dogecoin. We'll talk about that and a few others. We'll take a look at some of the top gainers. And we'll look at Chainlink's Bitcoin pairing looking pretty good. Bitcoin dominant. It's all looking really good, guys. Let me just look at chat before we get started. Again, we're going to go over the long term because in my opinion, this is the most important thing to understand where we are in the long term picture. Right? I'm a macro trend analyst, so if you watch every stream, you might hear me repeat myself, but that's what macro trend analysis is. It's a little bit repetitive, but it's very important. It's very important. If you're looking at the short term, you're basically just blind, guys. You're just blind if you're looking at the short term. You got to zoom out. Right? You got to zoom out. Dan Moyer is in the chat. What's up, Dan Moyer? That's an actual IRL friend. Dan Moyer's in the chat. Shout out to D Moyer. Guys, everyone in the chat say hi, Dan Moyer. All right, so Bitcoin right now. I mean, obviously, if you're looking at this chart, we can see that there are some extreme similarities between both cycles. Right now, it's some extreme similarities, but there are key differences, and those key differences are is kind of what's shaping my prediction of the way that this cycle is going to go, right? So, I'm not going to read tips right now, guys. So in the last bull market, we had the halving, and then the price action actually was a little bit more elongated, right? It took a little bit longer for the bull market to really kick in and get that parabolic trend going. And we actually started trading on the bottom end of the stock to flow channel, of this upward sloping channel, on these parameters. So we were trading on the bottom of the channel running up, using that blue 21-week EMA as support. All right, fast forward to 2021. We popped out of the all-time high right in the middle of the channel. We're right smack in the middle, and instead of using the 21-week EMA, we're using the 10-week EMA. So we're going more vertical. This bull run is actually more powerful, right? Here, middle of the stock flow channel. Here, 2017, below it. 21-week EMA, pink 10-week EMA. Look at that. So it's going more vertical now. It's more powerful. We have more money printing taking place. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of factors playing into this. You know, Wall Street is also preparing to hedge against inflation, and they think Bitcoin now, all of a sudden they think, oh my God, Bitcoin might actually be a good vehicle for that, right? So we have all that going on. And for those couple reasons there, I think this cycle may actually, you know, because it's happening faster than 2017, it might end faster than 2017 as well. We may at least find a top faster. You know, I'm open to the idea that maybe we won't have an 85% correction this time around. Maybe it'll be a little bit less. I'm open to that idea, but I think that this cycle is happening, you know, quite fast, and probably we're going to end up accelerating faster than people expect. And this is just my prediction. I could be wrong. I think the cycle will end sooner than people expect if things go the way that I think they will. And a lot of people will actually be caught off guard. They'll think that we have to go until December, end of year, or something like that. That's what everyone's saying, December, end of year. I personally don't think so. I think that'll probably be somewhere in summer, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And this resistance line is lining up with, you know, 2013 to 2017, lining up with the stock to flow model there. So yeah, I think that we have, what is it right now? April, May, June, July, August, September, as much as 5 months, maybe. About 5 months or less. Could be sooner. That's what I think for this bull market. That's the timing that I expect. And guys, you know, 5 months in a bubble is a lot of time, and there's a lot of time to make a lot of gains. A lot of people get scared and they say, Kevin, really this summer? It's going to end this summer? Well, first of all, that's just a prediction. All right. But yeah, I mean, guys, having 4 or 5 months of upside, that's a lot. That's a lot. And trust me, it's not going to be sustainable. At some point, we will dump. We will enter a bear market, whether you want us to or not. It's going to happen, right? It always happens. We'll see though. And another reason to support, actually, let me go to my Twitter here. This is it. This is key right here. This is key, guys. Right? If you're looking now, actually, let's pull up the. Yeah, I think I was muted there. All right, hold on. So we're looking at scene 4. You guys can hear me now. This is 2017 right here. You see how the volume declined until a certain point, and then after our second run, we broke out again, and then the volume, basically the mania phase began, and people went crazy for crypto. Boom, huge explosion of volume all the way to the top. Looking at it what we're doing right now, we had a couple runs up, volume's declining, guys, and we're probably going to end up punching to the upside soon in terms of the volume levels, and that will be our final pump going into the summer. I didn't even mean to do that again. It just comes up every time. A fireball. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to have an explosion going into the summer. So, also, what was I going to say? Yeah, I mean, we have the Coinbase IPO. We have, I actually have word that one of my YouTube friends who has millions of subscribers, they're not crypto related at all, but they're doing an interview. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to say this. I'm not sure. I don't think it's a secret. They're doing they're doing basically a live stream with the Winklevoss twins or something like that to promote Gemini. So that's so we have like all this stuff happening. Like stuff that only happens in a bull market. Like this is a mania phase, guys. That's where we're headed. That's basically my point. So I think we're basically entering the bubble. And the dominance chart would agree with that sentiment. So yeah, get ready for some epic upside and prepare to take profits in a few months. Unless you just want to ride it for the next 4 years, up and down, up and down, up and down, like 2017, 2018, 2019. I don't think anyone wants to do that, though. Tinkerbell says that they're upset about Doge pumping. Yeah, did you guys see my tweet? My tweet about Doge? I said, instead of doing countless hours of research on crypto projects and learning how to analyze markets, all you really had to do was go all in on Dogecoin, and all of your dreams would have come true. Isn't that depressing? All the memes were true. Doge to the moon. You could have just not done anything and just, you know, been a degen and went all in on Doge. And honestly, you know, you'd probably be better off than, or I'd be better off than doing what I did. That's the funniest part. Guys, we have almost 900 people watching. Definitely hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. So yeah, that's how I feel about Doge. Pretty funny. Smog says, do you live in a forest? I hear birds. So instead of doing music, because I think there's like some kind of copyright thing going on, or I don't know, YouTube did something, Google did something. I get like shadow banned when I use any music, really. So I'm just going to have birds play, birds and forest noises, because it's kind of nice and relaxing. And it's better than complete silence, right? But yeah, so I think we got some epic upside coming for us. And what else, guys? Ethereum's chart looks amazing. Ethereum going on that parabolic run. We hit the 2500 target. Actually 2500 is a fib node from high to low, I believe, right? Isn't it? It is. 2500 is a fib extension. The 1618. We touched it exactly now. Guys, check it out. So target has been hit. Now the question is for Ethereum, what are we going to do? Let's go to the 15-minute. Just look really up close. No major dumps yet. Looks like we could have momentum to continue up. No major retracement. No major rejections. So yeah, it looks like maybe we will continue up. And then we would have to break out some. I think actually. Let's go to Trading View. Pull up the upper fibs. Well, this is the long-term fib target for Ethereum. The next major long-term fib target does come in at 3,600 at the 2618. Let's actually just go to the short term. And check out that fib target again, but see if we can get some upper fibs mapped out. What would the next one be? Pretty close to the long-term fib target. I mean, this is a huge gap to fill in terms of the fib nodes, but 3,200 is the 2618. We'll see, guys. We'll see. That's another, I guess, target that we could be going on. And yeah, guys, when you enter a mania phase, when you enter a bubble phase for crypto, yeah, these things happen. You know, those quick moves do happen. If you were here for 2017, you know that this actually isn't crazy. It's not that crazy. Totally could happen. Totally possible. So we'll see what happens with ETH. That is another target, 3,200. Chainlink looking pretty good. Still trading above 42. That's awesome. I think I missed a bunch of tips there. Yeah, we do have the Chainlink to Bitcoin pair. And this is really one key thing that a lot of people are looking at. And for me, I'm just looking at the horizontals here. You know, we have some support in this range from July, some more support from September, some more support from November, some resistance from January. So this is really the key range to be getting above. About 80,000 Satoshis would be the breakout zone. So if we can pop up above 80,000 sats, in terms of the Bitcoin pair, that'd be pretty good. That'd be like a nice breakout for the Bitcoin pairing for Chainlink, about 80,000 satoshis. That's what I'd be looking for. Risky Low says, I have 11 Ethereum. Should I trade them or hodl? Should I trade them all or hodl? Trade them all. What do you mean trade them all? I'm not sure what you mean by trade them all. Hold on. I for some reason, YouTube isn't letting me see all the tips. Like, they're disappearing. So I apologize. We do have Gains, bruh, saying, have you heard of starters or Stateria? No, I have not. I have not. But I appreciate your donations, guys. So Risk Low is saying, I have 11 ETH. Should I trade them or hodl? I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's not something that I can decide for you. That's something that you have to decide. Are you a good trader? Are you experienced at trading? Are you going to screw up because you're not good at trading or you don't have experience? I mean, like, that's something you got to decide. You know, most of the time, guys, the people that just sit on their hands and just ride the wave, just spend time in the market and they just let it go, and they're the ones that are, like, really the most consistently successful, right? Traders, you know, the results are very variable if you're an active trader. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it. You can become very proficient, very good at trading, of course. I know very good swing traders, but generally, most people would just do better if they didn't try to overtrade all the time. Just, you know, kind of just hold and let it ride. Spend some time in the market, make some gains. And honestly, that's what I do. And I spend a lot of time analyzing, a lot of time doing investments, like, you know. And personally, that's my choice. I just say, I'm just going to spend time in the market. I'm going to do some value investing, find projects that I like, that I think are going to provide value to the crypto space, get them at good prices, and just sort of ride the wave for at least multiple months, at least, right? For the most part. You know, I don't like to overtrade. Guys, definitely smash up that like button if you're just tuning in. We have over 900 people watching now. Smash up that like button. And let me know in the comment section if you're enjoying the gains right now. So also, what we were talking about, the Chainlink Bitcoin pairing. And also CRV. This is a big one. For those of you that are in my Patreon, the first call we made, I like to brag about this. The first call we made for CRV was 66 cents. And then I started quickly averaging up when I realized what was going on at like $1, $1.50. And then we just like ran all the way up to 360, dumped. And now we had a perfect cup and handle, which was called in Patreon, guys, the other day. Cup, handle, perfect breakout, awesome. Now we can start our next expansion phase for CRV, guys. Our next expansion phase is coming for CRV. Curved out, or Curve Finance, curved out token. Yeah, this will likely usher in the expansion phase, especially in this environment. I mean, you know, it's all season. It's a crypto mania phase that's basically incoming. An asset like, you know, CRV, very strong asset. Massive TVL. Great use case. The stablecoin narrative is going to gain a lot of traction. You know, CRV, what, they have 5.3 billion locked up. I think Curve Finance is one that could, you know, easily hit $10 in this bull run. I don't know if I should say the word easily, but I think it's a likely target at some point to hit 10. So yeah, we have a massive expansion phase coming for Curve Finance, in my opinion. Just based off of how these types of assets usually perform in a bull market, I mean, something like that is actually not that crazy. But yeah, the stablecoin narrative is very strong, in my opinion. And Curve Finance is the #1 stablecoin DEX for the best possible stablecoin pricing. And in terms of payment solutions, guys, we're going to be using stablecoins in the future. We're not going to be using Bitcoin and Ethereum as a main payment solution. No, we're going to be using stablecoins, right? And Curve Finance is leading the charge as the top stablecoin exchange. So yeah, great, you know, providing lots of value, using high liquidity for the best possible pricing for stablecoins. Great project. Let's see. People are asking about Ren. Yeah, we'll go over Ren as well. So Curve. So if any of you who may be curious about doing research, Curve DAO token, Curve Finance. That's what I was just talking about. This is the one in Patreon we got in pretty early. Yeah, guys, we're going to take a look at Matic as well. Another one, Engine Coin. This one, epic, absolutely epic. In Patreon, we were buying this at 16 cents. Now we're up like 1,800% since that call. So one of the top performing assets. And I do think this has possible continuation. Engine Coin, probably a $10 billion project, probably. So, yeah, I mean, this could maybe triple from here or more. Possibly triple from here or more. Right, so a $10 Engine Coin would not be a surprise. I mean, $7 to $10 Engine Coin, totally possible. It just got listed to Coinbase. In fact, 2 or 3 streams ago, before it got listed to Coinbase, someone said, what do you think is the most likely coin to hit Coinbase? And I said, Engine Coin. A week later, it hits Coinbase. That was pretty awesome. Just looking at chat. Truth Network says he's 5 minutes late. I was on the phone, thought it was live. Oh, you're making old comments? So yeah, Curve Finance, Engine Coin. Yeah, I mean, Engine Coin's setting up for something right now, seems like. Yeah, we're starting to break out of that area where we had support and resistance, just from our horizontals. Engine Coin's looking pretty good, starting to move back out. Might be able to start building back out from here. What's the next one on the list? Matic token. Matic setting up for another move up. I think Polygon may end up, performing like Kusama, kind of. That's just a guess. So yeah, I think this could at least double or triple from here. And possibly be the first Ethereum scaling solution in the top 20 coins. That's my prediction for Polygon. Be the first Ethereum scaling solution in the top 20. Because I don't think there is one yet. And I think Polygon is the most likely. So yeah, we're setting up for another breakout. So I'm pretty excited for this one as well. I think in Patreon, our call is up 900%, maybe 1,000% since 4 cents. Yeah, we're up like 1,000% in Patreon. What else? Oh yeah, people are asking about Dogecoin. This is absolutely insane. Yeah, so one thing about Dogecoin that Michael Burry, the guy from The Big Short, Dogecoin is number 8 right now. Absolutely crazy. The guy from The Big Short, Michael Burry, the guy who actually shorted the housing market before 2008, he said a couple months ago, that Dogecoin breaking out, I think it was like somewhere over here, was like a sign of a bubble. And I actually agree with him. It is. It totally is. Dogecoin seeing an epic pump is definitely a sign of a bubble, and that there's a little bit of, over exuberance and a little bit of irrational thinking taking place. Even though Dogecoin does have social value, it doesn't have all that much fundamental value. Not unless Elon's tweeting away. So yeah, I mean, this is a sign that we're entering a bubble. It is. But that doesn't mean that Dogecoin can't bubble up more, or that really the general crypto market can't continue to bubble for many months. It likely will. But just keep in mind that Dogecoin pumping is probably a sign of a bubble overall. Yeah, I'm personally not trading Dogecoin. I don't know. It's not fundamentally sound necessarily. It's one of the coins that will probably dump really badly in the bear market. but it'll pump very hard in the bull market, right? That's just how it is. Loop ring LRC had that inverse head and shoulders breakout. Awesome LRC breaking out, so that's cool. I think loop ring is totally overdue for a pump at this point. And what has Ren been up to? Not all too much. Ren has been pretty boring. But it is finding some volume today. Yeah, I mean, Ren is also overdue for a pump. And if you're looking at log scale, it's looking pretty good, actually. I mean, just like this range here after the DeFi bubble pop, totally different environment, but it's kind of similar, right? We're getting, you know, a nice consolidation, starting to find support, starting to find some volume. Ren will probably start to pump up again, start to break out again. Ren is a solid project. You know, guys, sometimes you just got to be patient, you know? Something that a lot of people have trouble with. Crypto Common says, Kev, are the birds real? Very relaxable, thanks. I appreciate the donation. No, they're not. I turn them off. I just like, it's just a sound effect. But yeah, Ren, guys, in my opinion, Ren's consolidation is coming to an end. You know, we're coming to the end of this consolidation, and Ren will probably break out. So if you've been patient with Ren, well, you might be rewarded soon. And again, you know, we're at that point where everything's starting to pump. Bitcoin dominance is collapsing. Ethereum is hitting all-time highs. You know, coins like Chainlink, a lot of the altcoins are pumping up hard. So it's very likely that Ren will probably break out as well. That's just the environment that we're in. And yeah, I'm still holding Ren, guys, of course. I mean, every coin that we've talked about except Dogecoin is in my portfolio here. We've already talked about these on this channel before. Yeah, guys, don't spam chat. If you spam, I won't answer you. I just won't answer you. I'm not going to reward spamming. And if you really want my attention, just send like $1. Not just like it'll get my attention at least. Because I'm probably gonna miss most of your comments, guys. I mean, I just how it is. I can't read every comment. What else? Truth Network says WAN scales Ethereum WAN to top 20. Yeah, WAN's doing really good. Yeah, Aave is setting up for a major pump. Most coins are. Somebody's asking about the XOR airdrop. We'll pull up this chart. So the snapshot was taken and then the whales dumped. So here's the XOR pairing. And obviously it's looking a little bit, you know, it's not looking too hot, right? So, yeah, the snapshot was taken and then everything, and then the whales, you know, basically exited. I think some of the money that's exiting the market now will be used to buy back on PokeSwap so that they can earn the PSwap token by spending money on XOR off the token bonding curve, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, it's not looking too hot, right? It's not looking too hot. Likely what's going to happen, because there was damage done to the market, right? We're breaking the parabolic trend. For XOR, very likely what's going to happen now is a lot of sideways action. Personally, I did not expect this big of a dump to take place after the snapshot, but likely just expect some sideways before building back out. Right? There is damage done to the market now because the whales decided to exit. Though if you were in for the snapshot, you're going to get a lot of rewards. Right? I mean, my airdrop's going to be huge. So in my opinion, you know, I mean, I was buying lower, so in my opinion, it was worth it. It was totally worth it. But yeah, I think that this will probably end up getting us some sideways action before going up later. So just expect sideways, guys. Crypto comment says, what do you think about Dash and Ethereum Classic? I mean, I don't know. I'm not like all that interested in the older coins. Not really. You know, like one coin that I'm kind of looking at. I don't have it. Is Litecoin. Because Grayscale has had a lot of volume for Litecoin, and it's like a good speculation tool, right? It's like a cheaper version of Bitcoin basically, and a lot of people are speculating on it, and Grayscale's buying it. So Litecoin will probably go to like 1,000 if the bull market keeps up. And also, yeah, Dash. I don't really keep up with them that much. I don't keep up with Dash all that much. Or Ethereum Classic. I mean, I'd just rather own Ethereum than Ethereum Classic. The Crypto Fiend says, what are your projections for DOT? I actually haven't spent enough time thinking about that yet. I haven't spent enough time thinking about Polkadot's trend and, you know, what factors to account for. But... and you're asking how long will the bull market last? I mean, my analysis is leading me to believe that this cycle is actually more powerful and happening faster than normal, and will probably end somewhere in the summer of this year. It could be late summer maybe, but I think it's going to be somewhere in this range. Yeah, CRO is probably good because, I mean, Crypto.com token, I use Crypto.com all the time because it's so easy. I just pull my phone out, buy some coins, send it out, immediate withdrawal. Like, it's very convenient. High fees, though. But the CRO token probably do well. I heard some good news about Algo. Was there like, I forget, there was a big news article about Algo. Though I don't really, I don't keep up with it, but I remember someone saying some huge news came out for Algo, like they're working with like Visa or something. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it was. Shout out to Caesar and shout out to Steven for both joining the Patreon. Shout out to Joe, shout out to Tyler. Yeah, guys, we just added a new coin this morning, and it's already up like 50%. Which, of course, people join Patreon for that info, but yeah, it's a nice low cap. That is now, or now it's up 45%. I guess since the call, it's maybe up 30% or so. But yeah, guys, I mean, feel free to take like a screenshot of this chart if you want it, just so maybe this would help you. You know, with potential timing or something. If you take the screenshot, you gotta get me in it like this. My opinions on FSN, NDX, I don't have an opinion. I don't even know what those are. And because I don't know what they are, I can't give an opinion. But I appreciate your donation. I'm sorry I don't have more to tell you. I don't know what those are. RSR is a strong project for sure. There's too many coins, guys. There's just too many coins. I don't want you guys to tip me for these altcoin requests. Not very much. I mean, I don't really care that I don't want to talk about everybody's favorite altcoin right now. Chainlink's looking pretty good. Chainlink's now above $43. So Timothy Ant says, I'm a huge fan. You cover crypto better than anyone else. Do you use BlockFi or anything else to earn interest and passive income? I mean, I don't. No, I don't. Though I do have some like farms running on certain projects. That's like I have some passive income from certain coins that I have that I'm farming. But I don't use BlockFi, no. I mean, I'll give you guys a hint, just because I guess it's kind of fun. If I was going to earn interest on Bitcoin, I'd use a decentralized option like Badger DAO. August 211 coming in with the 25 euros. He says, "Hey, do you get the channel? How do you get the stock to flow channel on Cryptowatch?" August. All right, I'll show you guys right now. Yeah, guys, if you yourself want to analyze this stock to flow channel from a long-term perspective, I can show you guys exactly how to do it right now. First of all, you're going to click that link below, sign up for Cryptowatch, totally free. You don't have to pay anything. It's totally free to use this platform. We are sponsored by Cryptowatch, and the best part about the sponsor on this channel is that it's free. So you guys just download it, or sign up. That's it. Sign up, start using Cryptowatch. I use it every day. So all you do is you go to the analysis tab. You see the top? So in order to get the stock to flow channel to show up, right here, analysis, drop down. Then you scroll down, and then it'll say stock to flow. Stock to flow. You click on that, and then you can go to style, and then there's a check mark for fill under style. So that's how you do that. And the best way, every time I do that, there's an explosion. The best way is to go to the weekly chart, and then don't have it on auto. I'm on Bitstamp, by the way. The Bitstamp chart has the most history, and then you go on manual, and you just expand it. So that's how you set it up. I hope that answers your question. Yep, we got those explosions happening everywhere, right? I mean, Ethereum right now. Ethereum explosion, complete explosion. Looks like it's going to go to another all-time high. Chainlink right now. Chainlink explosion. I think Engine Coin is about to explode. It's getting there, guys. It's probably going to rip to a new all-time high. We'll give Engine Coin an explosion as well. And also Matic setting up for probably another pump. Just explosions everywhere. Let's see what the top gainers are. I haven't even checked. What is in Bitcoin dominance is collapsing. Let's see. Doge. Maker's doing, wow, Maker's up 42%. Ethereum Classic's finally doing something, up 30%. XDC, don't really know what that is. Wink, what is that, a gambling one or something? I forget what Wink is. Compound's doing great. RSR is doing great. That's pretty cool. Aave's setting up for a major breakout, in my opinion. Aave is looking pretty good, guys. Aave, obviously, very, very powerful project, and there's no reason why Aave wouldn't break out and pump right now. Look at, awesome accumulation, right? It took you a while to get the support you needed, but now crypto, the Coinbase IPO, I'm telling you guys, the Coinbase IPO is like, it's like perfect timing. Like if you look at my analysis here, I've said this 1,000 times, but it's, I'm just kind of like, at the timing, it just couldn't be any better. The area of exiting the area of maximum opportunity, like in 2017, right? 173% up. Is the same thing right here, right? 173% up from the all-time high. And Coinbase releases their IPO. That's like perfect. We're exiting the area of maximum opportunity. The Coinbase IPO is going to give us that next major influx of money to get us really going for the mania phase, and it's going to really kick this off in a big way, and then we'll bubble up and then bubble down, right? It's just how it goes. But the bubble up is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun as long as you take profits. But yeah, guys, I think Aave's setting up for a major breakout. I mean, this is probably one of the best bets you can make in the crypto market as an altcoin. Very, very strong project, very strong fundamentals. Everyone's using Aave these days. So yeah, I mean, this thing's probably going to pump. You know, it's just probably going to pump. Shane coming away. I think I missed some more. August came with another 20 euros. August, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 40 euros. Shane coming with the 5 says, I'm confident in Wanchain. Shane is confident that Wanchain can make the top 50. All groundbreaking news. Yeah, if you guys are in my Discord, just ask the guy named Joel, who's the moderator there. If you're in my Discord channel, he'll tell you all about Wanchain. He's really big on Wanchain. You know, he's doing great on his investments. It's been going up a lot recently, right? So, I actually had a bag of this. I'm disappointed in myself for not rebuying. I had a bag of this, you know, over here at like 20 cents. And then the DeFi bubble popped and I exited a lot of altcoins. And Wanchain was one of the coins that I forgot to buy back into. And then it just kind of got away from me. And I was just like, damn. Though, I mean, Shane is saying that she thinks it'll be in the top 50. So yeah, that might land Wanchain at a $1 billion market cap. So that's another at least 3.5x if Shane is correct. At least, I'm just saying at least. But yeah, this is a very interesting project. Wanchain is like kind of building their own ecosystem that connects all other ecosystems. It's very, very interesting project. August says you use the channel on the log scale in the weekly chart. Yes. So you go to the drop down here, top right, you go to log scale, weekly chart, and then you do this. There's a button on the top right, manual or auto. On the top right, if I do auto, this wick will kind of mess up the chart. But if you go back to manual and then you expand it, you can make it fit your screen however you want, like that. What, was there any other coins that I discussed on this channel before that I already revealed? I mean, yeah, Uniswap is like another one of those coins like Aave that you're pretty certain that it's going to do well, right? Like we're very sure it's like a safe bet, like Aave, very good altcoin bet. And another one of those very like high certainty altcoins is Uniswap token. Another very high certainty coin, in my opinion. Yeah, we added a few more altcoins in Patreon recently. That I'm not, obviously people got paying Patreon for that information. I'm not going to reveal all my coins, but yeah, we talked about a lot of the coins that I already, you know, publicly discussed. You guys do your own research, right? Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. If you see me talk about an altcoin, just remember altcoins are high risk, very high risk. You know, smart contracts can get hacked. You know, there can be bugs. There can be like whatever, like things can go bad. But you know, there's certain coins that I am very confident in. Chris Dubai coming in with the 50 euros says, cheers. Chris, I appreciate the 50 euro donation. That's a very sizable donation. I appreciate that. Chris Dubai. I'm not sure. I think you were here on the last stream too. Baran says Wanchain 100 and end of year. I mean, that's a little excessive. Henry coming up with the 10. I'm just answering questions at this point. Says Doge is looked as a bad coin, but I think people underestimate the cult behind Dogecoin. Better branding than most coins in the interest of the currency Or would you consider buying? I mean, well, I mean, I probably would not buy Dogecoin right now, personally. I will admit that I was completely wrong about Dogecoin. I mean, I never even talked about Dogecoin in the past. Like, I never even talked about it. I just completely ignored it. I was like, nah, whatever, right? But yeah, I completely underestimated Dogecoin and what its potential was and how strong of a presence it has made in the crypto space and how good of a brand it is. And it has a lot of history. It has a lot of adoption. I mean, it's listed on Robinhood. It's got some legs, guys. I totally underestimated it. Of course, if I knew what was going to happen, of course I would have bought it. Would I buy it now? Probably not. Just me personally, probably not. No, I'm not hating on Doge. I probably would not buy it not now. I'm not going to FOMO into Dogecoin now. There's a lot of low cap picks that I'm getting into now. I'm not looking to get into Doge. Heart says thoughts on Ikami Omi. I don't have much of an opinion, but there's a YouTuber called Andre Jick, who's a very big YouTuber, financial channel. Andre Jick just did a video on Ikami that you guys can go watch. But yeah, I mean, Dogecoin does have some social value, so there's that, right? It's a novelty coin, and at this point, I mean, I guess I'll say this: at this point, guys, like I wouldn't buy it here, but I have to say that Dogecoin may actually end up lasting a very long time now. Like Dogecoin may actually end up sticking around, like for real. That's the crazy part. That it's been around so long. It's gotten so much adoption that it probably will stay as a you know, at least one of a crypto with very high interest. You know, it sounds funny, but it's actually becoming a serious. I mean, obviously, it's kind of serious now. Dogecoin is actually kind of a serious thing. $23 billion, guys. I mean, it's real. Like, it's a real thing. There's a lot of people that are making a ton of money on it. And yeah, it's probably going to solidify itself as a long-term crypto asset, even though I'm sure it'll be extremely volatile. It's probably going to have a vicious bear market, but it'll be back. Even after that bear market, it'll be back. So yeah, I'd say Dogecoin is here to stay, though I personally would not buy it at 17, 18 cents. I don't think I would. But that's just me, guys. You do your own research, I guess, which at this point is like Elon Musk's Twitter account. But yeah, guys, we talk about a ton of stuff. I usually don't like to overstay my welcome. We stream for about an hour, and that's kind of like my preferred timing to stream. I don't like to go too far, you know. I kind of like to say what I like to. I'll just come on, say what I want to say, and then get off. So yeah, you guys have my analysis, my long-term analysis. Talked a little bit about what could happen to Ethereum in the short term. And actually Ethereum is breaking out right now to a new all-time high, guys. Ethereum is the next fib target, actually, for Ethereum from the last high to last low. The last major swing high to major swing low brings us actually up to 3,200. If you're doing your fibs this way. And in this market, you know, yeah, we could probably do that. We could probably hit that for Ethereum. And this is kind of what you would expect at this point in the cycle for Ethereum. Is like, you know, some major parabolic extension, so a major expansion phase up, going into the real bubble zone of this bull market. So yeah, I mean, this would not surprise me if Ethereum just kept running. Would not surprise me at all. Like if you look at 2017, this area right here in 2017 at $45 is kind of like where I see Ethereum now in the cycle. Sort of. Right? Major moves up are probably coming for ETH overall. Truth Network Truth Network came up with $10. I appreciate you. That's Joel, my moderator. Appreciate the support, Joel. If you guys go to my Discord channel, the links are below. Join the Discord channel. Joel is the moderator. If you want to know about Wanchain, ask him about Wanchain. He'll tell you all about it and all the secrets on how to make the most out of it. Joel, you're going to get like 1,000 messages probably. Yeah, Link is pumping too. Chainlink's looking good, guys. And now, you know, with Chainlink doing what it's doing, I mean, $100 does not seem that crazy anymore, right? I mean, it's only just, it's not very far away anymore at this point. We're going to get, pretty soon we're going to be a 2x away from 100, which becomes very likely, right? In this environment. And then, you know, maybe we go as high as 200 possibly. If things are continuing to go well, you know, as high as 500, but I would say 200 is the target that I'd have my eyes on for Chainlink right now for this bull market. But, you know, $100 is coming up quick, actually, now that things are speeding up for Chainlink. So it's looking pretty good. And Curve DAO token is launching. So congrats to everyone in Patreon that was patient with this one. Finally got the cup and handle to... This is like the biggest daily gain we've had in a long time for CRV. Yeah, this is going to be the biggest daily candle. Other than the listing nonsense over here, this might end up being our biggest daily candle gain ever. And that, you know, that kind of tells you something. That tells you what's going on now. There's a lot of money is being injected into the market. Kind of, you know, it kind of shows, right? That's kind of a sign as well. Almost 30% up here. So that's awesome. Love this chart. Love this chart. Major expansion phase for CRV. Awesome to see. Coming up. Engine Coin, Matic, all doing great. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I want to talk about. If you want to see, you know, my other opinions about things, you can rewind the stream or check out all the videos on my channel. If you're new, subscribe. And also, guys, if you like these streams, if you like this content, click that bell button so you can actually get notified. You know, YouTube's weird. YouTube doesn't let you see everything I post sometimes, so you got to click that bell button. And if you guys want to see what low cap altcoin gems I'm buying, just added one today, added one 2 days ago in my Patreon, guys. It's the best way to support this channel. Really, if you join Patreon, the main thing is just you're supporting my work on YouTube. If you join Patreon, that's really the main thing. And you can also see what altcoins I'm buying. So, yeah, and if you guys want to use the stock to flow model yourself, click the link below, sign up for Cryptowatch, and go to the analysis drop-down tab. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Smash up that like button on your way out. Let's get 1,000 likes before the stream ends. We'll play some music, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.